Hi, my name is Mirabel Elume and welcome to another workout video. So today, you guys asked if when I started, did I go on 1 hour from the beginning? Like from the start point, did I just do an hour during my workout session? The answer is no. I started maybe with 5 minutes and then progressed to 10, then 15, 20, build a stamina to be able to work out for up to an hour. Then that's how I got to an hour. It is not possible to just kickstart and get to 1 hour. And I don't want anybody to beat themselves up because you saw a video that I said I'm doing an hour on the mini stepper and you want to go beat yourself up to go stepping for an hour. It takes time to build that stamina to get to the point where you can actually work out for an hour. Like right now, I'm also still building my stamina to get back to where it was before I had a baby. So it's necessary that you take your time, build your stamina, be consistent with the mini stepper, and you will get to that level where you want to be at. And as I said before, I don't do meal preps, I don't do sets, I don't do any of that. That's because it's not practical with what I'm doing. So it's not that it doesn't work for some people, but with my kind of workout, with what I do, I don't have that time to meal prep, to do all the counting of calories and all of that. I don't have that time. So my procedure or what I do is I eat regularly like I've always done, but I do what I call the toddler's portion. A lot of you have said that it's called a toddler's portion for a reason, and that an adult cannot eat a toddler's portion. Come to think of it, look at how much a toddler eats. I've tried to eat with a toddler for a day as much as they do, and I couldn't compete. Some of them will really eat a lot more than adults do. So when I call it a toddler's portion, it's just for you to reduce your quantity of food. It's going to help you to lose the weight faster. I never change my diet. I never change my food groups. I stick with the same food groups I've always been used to. I stick with the same food category that I've always been used to, but I add them in smaller quantities. I eat vegetables, I eat carbs, I eat fat, I eat protein. I eat all the food groups in smaller quantity, and that way it's easier for me to lose weight. Another person said that if you do a toddler's portion, what happens when you lose the weight and you go back to adult portion? You're using a toddler's portion to control how you're going to be eating. I mean, for the rest of your life, you're not using a toddler's portion to lose weight, then get back to putting in a lot of food, then you gain the weight again. That's how you gain it back, because you've gotten out of a system which your body was used to. Now you're going back to who you were, and then you gain the weight again. So the toddler's portion is for you uh, to control or get yourself to a point where you're able to maintain the weight that you gain, that you lose, and be able to maintain. That was the reason for the toddler's portion. And like I said, I'm not a fitness trainer. That's how I do it, and that's how it's workable for me. So you get to a toddler's portion, you eat at that quantity so that you are able to maintain eating at that level. You don't need to get back to what you call adult portion, which is piling in a lot of food, but you're just eating now because that's the level that you think is going to maintain the weight loss. So I'm going to do a few workouts. I'm going to start with a little workout on my thighs. I think I've done the thighs workout before, but I still need to do it because the questions keep coming again. Yes, you can work your thighs and your glutes on the mini stepper. So when I will have to work my thighs, as you can see, my balance, my posture, I'll insist every other video until some of us get it, because this is going to hurt you if you don't have a good balance or a good posture. So I start stepping and I lean backward. When I lean backward, I've engaged my thighs and the muscles around my thighs. Uh, they have a name for those muscles, but I don't know those names, so I'm not going to try to call all the streams and whatever they're called. So when I lean backward and engage the muscles around this area, and I start walking, I start stepping, and as I'm stepping, I'm engaging the muscles more and more. Then I want to engage my glute. I lean forward, and I start stepping, and I get the glutes involved in it as well. To get it a little more, or to have a little more pressure on it, I'll have my dumbbells, get my dumbbells in my hand, and I do my arms backward while still engaging my thighs on the mini stepper. That way I know that I'm burning the muscles, I'm working the muscles around my thighs and around my glutes and my upper arms and my back and my chest in one workout. So I get my glute in a little more, then I'll get lean backwards and engage my thighs a little more. You'll stay safe, you'll stay blessed, you'll stay positive. See you on the next video. God bless you. My name is Mirabelle. There you go.